Welcome to Sports. Round 9 rolls in, and I'm going over my tips and predictions. We snagged 6 out of 8 last week, so at 8 for 8, it's coming in hot, I'm telling you. So make sure you like and subscribe, give the socials a follow. Unfortunately, two teams have had lines through them in the comp, being the Dragons and the Rabbits. Unlucky, bro. Sadly for the Rabbits fans, they come up against a firing Penrith lineup on Thursday, going 13 plus against the poor Bunnies. Desperate for a bounce back, but I think they're defenseless to anything. Against Penrith in that case, I don't think they can do much about it. Panthers, they didn't get up as much as I expected against the Cows, but I feel like they were kind of coasting a little bit as well. Rabbits have shown they've got a tiny little bit of kick getting some points against Storm, but I guess, depending on return of players and things like that, potential position changes. I just think they're trying to stop holes in a sinking ship at this point. Penrith by plenty and jump on a winger. Either or, they're going to get up. Manly Seagulls take on the fogless Raiders. So I'm going Manly 13 plus. Too big of a challenge for a team like the Raiders at home. Raiders have shown some holes the last few weeks as well, copying some absolute punishments for the last little bit there as well. Unfortunately, I think this is going to continue without the halfback running the show. Manly are cruising along, and it'll take a bit more than the Raiders to stop them. They'll be firing, but Manly, they're just way too physical in the forward pack, and we saw the difference as well with their outside backs returning to the lineup. Hold on, Milk fans, things might get a little bit better. Broncos, they're going to touch up the Roosters 13 plus on Friday night. Roosters got it over them in Vegas, but I do not see it being a close game this time. Broncos are finding stride and can put points on almost effortlessly. Jesus Christ, struggle there against any team. Roosters got a massive win last week and will be rolling along like the King Dick, but I think Broncos are going to give them a big reality check this week. At home as well makes it very hard for the Roosters, and almost all of our players are back, so good luck to just about any team that's coming up against the Broncos. Old man Reno, he's going to spring out of the line to make tackles. Major Payne and Willison are going to be busting down the door, and Reese is just going to shred them up. Fucking good time to be a Broncos fan. Big revenge coming in hot. Doggies versus Tigers. This one's a little bit tricky, but I'm going to be back in the Doggies 1-12 over the Tigers. Tigers, they've been showing a little bit more this season, but I'm seeing a lot more from the Dogs. Coming off a bye round as well, they're going to be fresh and ready to fuck at home. Last few times I've backed them, it hasn't gone amazing, but I'm feeling pretty confident with them this time. They've shown that dog and that ability to put the points on the board. Yeah, the Doggies. Titans versus Storm. Titans finally got a W beating the Wires last week, but Storm absolutely thumped the Rabbitohs, put it an end to their season. I'm going Storm 13 plus. While the Titans should get pumped, I feel like they're going to make it a little bit tough for the Storm as well at home and keep things competitive. Storm are looking mighty fine at the moment, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. We'll see what type of Storm shows up. I feel they have a tendency just to do enough, and yeah, I guess we might see that in the GC this Saturday. Cows versus the Finns. I feel I want to back the Dolphins coming off a loss. Wayne seems to always get them bouncing back after, but Cows are also desperate after losing 3 on the trot. Against a team like the Cows, against like a team like the Finns, I just can't help to back the team at home. I feel not that awfully confident in it at all. Their defense is a massive concern, and Finns have the ability to pile on the points very quickly. Very reluctantly backing the North Queensland Cowboys. Knights versus Wars. I'm going Wars 1-12. Dismal performance last week against the Titans at home, giving them their first win for the seasons. Knights, they'll be looking to keep a roll on, but the Warriors, at least on paper, should be able to get this done and be the better team. Sean Johnson last week looks like he was, definitely carrying that niggle, maybe not playing to his full potential. So depending on how he looks, or I guess if he got named or not, which I believe he has at this stage, I'm going to go with the Warriors. Knights did a lot better than expected without Ponga, but still not looking amazing. Could be a fairly underwhelming game overall, I think, as well. Hopefully the Wales can bounce back a little bit more, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. So it makes me a little bit worried away from home as well then, but up the Wars. Lastly, we've got Sharks versus Dragons. This could be ambush of the season after having 60 point on them. Flano whipping them into shape, but I'm going Sharks 13 plus. Fuck it. Nico has been running hot currently at home as well. I can see them putting massive points on the board. Dragons might need, I think they're probably going to make it tough early on, but I think Nico's going to step it up and just get things done like last week and send the team moving forward. Worth a cheapy slap on the Dragons as underdogs to bounce back though. Alrighty, now my tip of the round, I'm going to go with Tommy Turbo anytime, Reece Walsh anytime, and AJ Brimson anytime to get 4 glorious points crossing the white line. That's going to be my tip of the week. Now, again, make sure you like, subscribe, follow on the socials, let us know what your tips are below, and have a good one.